Test, 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 test. Cool, alright. So, let me figure out how to do this. So I don't have a draft lull for the two teams, but I do have the bans for each team based on the replay. So let me show the draft real quick, which I'm gonna have to do like this. So boom. All right, we've got draft right here. Don't worry, guys. Everything's great. I am starting the stream late, so sorry for everyone in game. There is no score. So, yeah, no one gave me a draft wall, but it's fine. So, welcome to TWO versus LG. One of the semifinals. The other one will be my team DQ versus Pyrowin's team, I think, PBJ. It looks like TWO started out with Zyra, Ornn, and Talia bans. So, I can bring up... Sorry if I flashbanged anyone. So, we see... LG is Los Gatos. So it looks like they are strongest in mid. So they have a very potent mid jungle duo. Whereas TWO also has a strong mid jungle duo. Exact same rating actually. So it looks like TWO has a little bit of a lead top side, but has a weaker ADC. Which all I hear about is how great Stone G is. So maybe his writing needs to change for next season. But oh, we got a ad. All right, music's back. So I don't know much about anyone, but it looks like TWO banned out. I think there's an Ornn player somewhere in the league, so it could be Caress. So it looks like the banned Caress. I'm guessing that, or Ornn for Caress. I'm guessing that Hernandez is a Zyra enjoyer, or Luke, because it could go jungle. And then keeping mids away from Chaos is a great idea. MSI, the league tournament, for anyone who doesn't follow, just happened. And Talia was pretty much pick ban the whole time, which means she's very, very good and popular and useful in the right hands. So getting that away from their mid laner is good, especially if TW did not have first pick. And I don't know exactly who had first pick, but yeah, if Samurai Jack doesn't want to pick it or play it, then obviously it will be banned. As you can see, LG banned Samurai Jack's Morgana, and then I think TW's bot lane or support plays some Swain. I think Stone G might play some Swain. And then keeping Bernie away from Set just an annoying champ overall. And then I'm guessing we got the first 3 picks, which I can find out in a second. But second round of bans was LeBlanc Rumble and then Malzahar Mel. So a lot of mid bans going down. So I'm guessing that neither team picked their mid or top early on. So let me make sure I don't ruin anything here. So I can pull up the game. Okay, I think I just want to get into it so I don't ruin anything. So let me try and start up the game here. Oh, both teams are ready. What do you know? So, I should be able to do this. And, no, stop that. Cool. Yeah, okay. So it's already gone. So I was gonna try and stop on that screen and show everything, but obviously I couldn't. So it looks like we got so I think left team has first pick. So I'm guessing they first picked. I think they probably first picked Nami or Kate. Looks like second pick. I don't know. It's too tough to do that. Too tough. Thank you, Jose. So I mean, the most of the people watching this will be players in the games. So I'm not ruining too much, but yeah, I'll try not to spoil anything because they're also playing one of the games right now. So I got to figure out. I don't even know how many games into the series it is. So. Yep, so we got Bernie on, it looks like probably Tank Malphite, Samurai Jack on Yasuo, which he does go a lot when he is, when his Masters OTP pick Morgana is banned, and he did light it up on Yasuo last week, I think. Eric, I think I've seen play Jarvan a lot. Jarvan very popular just in competitive formats, team play formats in general. Probably need an AP threat here, if we're being honest. Nami is not bad, and there is some Malphite threat, assuming he does not build AP. But would have been nice to have some kind of threat here. But a lot of knockups for Yasuo, so definitely kind of looks like they built this comp around Samurai Jack. And it is his team, I believe. Although Eric29 might say otherwise. And then on the right, we've got Caressa on Bessa, which is wild. Pantheon, great flex pick. Ari, very good, especially with Threatless, yeah. Ari, great pick, just in general. I feel like Ari is just good, like, has a really high skill ceiling if you're really good, and has a really low floor if you're bad. So I'm sure Chaos will be able to do some pop-offs on it. And then we've got Jhin Melio, interesting combo bot lane. I don't love that combo, but I don't know. It's, you know, if you get Jhin 2-3 items and you get him a little more extra range with Melio, maybe you can pop off as well. So let me do these controls. I think I'm supposed to turn off the timer. Time control is cool. So we already have 10 seconds in, a lot of chat. Oh, they instantly paused. Top had to clean their cat. And then Bernie walked away. Okay. So now I think they're actually ready. So let's I think we can get into this. Part of me does want to just fast forward and get to it because I know we're games behind, but I don't think we're ever going to actually catch up all the way. So let's just get into it. Eric29 saying no fun, no luck. A little toxic. Okay, and I always forget I can zoom out. I'm sure if I was better, I could like zoom out during team fights and stuff, but I'm not. Yeah, there's the spam pings. Great. Thanks, guys. So, yeah, TWO loves knowing that getting sauced. We'll see. Yep. So for anyone who doesn't know, in a custom game, there is no limit on pings. So. Yep, this is classic. Samurai Jack is the other caster, if anyone doesn't know, so there's always shenanigans. Thank you guys for clearing the chat window here. Alright, looks like they've had their fun. We've got a little cheese coming in here from Kate Nami, I like that. I would say they probably have an advantage level 1, unless Melio gets a good kickoff. Got a nice little ward here from Ari. I don't think they know about that. So we have Jarvan pathing top. Eric29 is one of the better and more successful junglers in the league. Kate Q. Oh, there we go. Nami using ability, homie. So we have Eric29 starting bot. He might not path top. So he does some really weird stuff. So we'll see how that goes. We got D ring start for Malphite, not the shield. So he's definitely winning out already. So it's going to be full clear from Pantheon. I think maybe Jarvan's waiting for that ward to expire. And then we should get level 2 here. I think Kate Nami might have pushed a little too fast. Because, yeah, Jhin and Melio are already under their tower. So I think you wanted to crash a little more slowly. Because they can't really use this level 2 too well. But, yeah, so we'll have Jhin Melio stuck under tower and having to deal with Kate Nami for a while. That looks like a blast. And then we should have level 3 coming pretty soon for our mid laners and top laners. Ari is up a little CS. I think that'll be better. Yep, okay, so here's level 3 for Ari. Also trying to slide around a little bit. Ooh, okay, Ari just charming and getting the wave under. She knows that Eric29 can be a little saucy sometimes. Yeah. Kate Nami, not fun to lane against, and they are going to be a weak side here. Kate Nami is going to be weak side, not Million Jin. So Million Jin might have, does Ari win every race of Uma Musume? You know what? There's only one way to find out, and that's to download Uma Musume and check for yourself. We do have some fighting going on in bot lane. I keep thinking to be the other lane fighting. Yeah, that's what kind of what I was waiting for. The auto director is going off right now. What was that auto director? So yeah, both jungglers content to not fight each other. Yeah, and Jarvan's not gonna have much to do here with his Malphite pushing in. Pantheon could look for a gank here. I don't think there's any. Yeah, there's no actually good vision here. So they actually won't see the Pantheon coming. Ooh, that is a big minion wave. Guys, auto director, bro. Okay, so they are gonna get only the Nami subs, so pretty good overall. And yeah, that was a huge wave beating up Jin and Melio. Samurai Jack Lulu sliding around here, being annoying. He went lethal tempo, not fleet footwork, which I know I probably would have gone because I'm a big baby, but would have helped him out in lane for sure. Still has his potion though. Jin W miss, yeah. Hey man, there's a actually I guess Pantheon did have CC. Oh, like I said, he was walking past a real big wave, so I'm just glad the Jin didn't die to the wave. So, pretty slow game. Some decent trading overall, but it is going to be tank Malphite, and yeah, Mbessa, bonk. Mbessa is going to have a hard time killing him just throughout every point in the game, I think. He couldn't quite afford, I assume he would go for a Bramble here, but good vision by TWO. TWO, I think, the best vision team in the league, as far as I'm concerned. I put a lot of weight on vision, so it has helped them with many a gank avoidance. As you can see, Pantheon, no sweeper. Eric29, no sweeper. I did get, Ari putting down an early control ward, looking for a roam, okay. Samurai Jack did let me know the other week that I called out Eric for not getting a sweeper early, and he said basically just that he thinks he can get more done with putting his ward down, trying to get deep vision for his laners rather than sweeping on ganks. So I don't know. It's a strategy. Probably not bad. I don't know if really wants to watch this Malphite get pushed in. I guess there's not a whole lot happening on the map right now. It should be looking towards drag here pretty soon. Eric29 last week's game, I think it was last week that I casted. He did a lot of tower diving, so I'm guessing he was up there to make sure his Malphite did not get dove. Ooh, nice wind wall by Ari, but does not take the all-in. I think they knew that Pantheon and Emilio were sniffing around the dragon. And Namia is gonna base tank, try to get her Caitlyn set up. And she does get set up pretty well here, but she is exhausted, and she might be too tired to get the kill. She sure is. Yasuo in here, feeling pretty decent, doesn't have level 6, but he really needed that to happen 2 seconds earlier. So, TWO kind of in shambles here. Yeah, that's, yeah. I think TWO, usually very good with vision, but definitely late to that play. And I like LG just instantly resetting. Spend your gold, get back on the map, and keep the tempo up. Yeah, it's a lot of number disadvantage there. That was a bit of the dragon illness, as they say. All right, quick, we have to go fight over it, even though we're super late and we don't have the best vision. I mean, they actually have 0 deep vision now. So really good vision by Mr. Hernandez on Emilio, who is actually my first stream helped a lot with helping the stream set up. So I need to be nice to Mr. Hernandez on the stream. But Yasuo just poking a little bit with Azar there. He doesn't obviously have any damage. So just gonna try and be annoying, mess with chaos a little bit. Mid jungle duos should be the TWO. No, it's TWO. I should have. Yeah, I have the thingy at the top. Look at the top of the stream, guys. 2 or 2. Goofballs in chat. So good control wards here. Good vision setup again, still by LG. Ooh, Malphite looking for a little solo bullet here. Careful getting under that tower. Okay. Oh, Ambessa's ult is down. Oh. Okay, I did not see when Ambessa ulted earlier, and that's a solo bolo for the plated steel cap cloth armor Malphite. So yeah, kind of using your just your levels and the natural abilities. No, DQ is my team, Jose. That's Doom Q. They're not playing tonight. They will be playing Sunday, and I might cast that. We'll see. Alright, so easy grub pickup for Eric29's Samurai Jack. They did move their bot lane to mid to try and help out in case there was a contest. But LG will say, no thank you, we will use our vision that we already had bot and pick up the drag. So I think that's pretty fair. I don't think there's, I mean, I guess if anyone was going to use grubs this game, it would probably be Yasuo, like, split pushing. Yeah, probably better for TWO to pick those up, but I don't know if they really would have been too much at risk without them. I just don't think there's really a threat. So we're gonna have Ahri TPing in here. I think maybe just to keep Ambessa safe. And maybe Ambessa can get a little reset now and leave the lane to Ahri, which I think is what pros would do. Yeah, okay, that's what they're gonna do. So yeah, so I think it's just a little defensive TP, but I don't think Ahri will mind having a Malphite to beat up on and finish her mana flow band stacks that I'm sure she needs still. So lethality Jhin, it might not be, it might just be collector. I think that's the usual. Everybody gonna get stoned. We'll see. Oh, I think Jhin is actually, is Jhin a sub? I wonder if I can alt tab without breaking stuff. I don't know anything about most of these teams. If you're not a caster, I don't really know much about you, sadly. So, oh no, that is their ADC. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so pretty. Okay, well, I was gonna say pretty even game. It's only a 1,000 gold difference. Take a good look at the gold differences here. Oh wow, Bernie is just sticking it to this Ambessa, and speaking of goal differences, that is the only positive goal difference, I think, for TWO, and Bernie is using it. Sadly, Pantheon's a very annoying champ, and Jarvan's gonna have to hightail it out of there, and I don't know if he'll be able to. He gets the flash off. Is there a Q to follow up? Yeah, there is not. Okay. Just say the flash, you might already be dead flashing there. But we do have a collapse here. Malphite does not have aura, but because he all in the Ambessa earlier, he does not have it, and that, okay, we will donate this to Samurai Jack. So, Bush League Ambessa play, yeah, I've seen some pretty questionable Ambessa play in my life. But, yeah, you can't be too mad. There's not a whole lot you can do as Ambessa, I think, until you get, like, Eclipse and stuff. So, at least Yasuo has not spent his gold yet. Is going to try and just get some trades onto Chaos here. And then try to get a good reset timer. Yeah, so there he goes. Yasuo's got a G in the bank. A stone G. Malphite with 1100 in the bank. So, yeah, I mean, that little invade mishap helped even up the tables quite a bit. Turn the tables, if you will. Oh, wait. Alright, so a little ult in here by Pantheon. It is going to be a 3v3. So nice counter gank by Jarvan, and somehow the TWO bot lane is still alive. Hopefully that, yeah, okay, that wall just barely kept everyone occupied long enough. Okay. Will Yasuo die to protect the vision? Or will Ahri die trying to get the vision? We're gonna get Ahri's ult here, but she might be going to the bone zone pretty quick here. No, she flashed into the wind wall. But then Samurai Jack wasted his flash too because he didn't think that it was gonna get hit by the wind wall. So we're gonna call that one even. Yeah. There's a lot of the smaller plays, like just healing just to keep yourself from getting hit at the last second. A lot of the plays that you don't really see, but it was very nice. Especially like a lot of you saw it a lot in pros, like the MSI games, when summoner or supports had summoner spellbook. They'd be like, oh well, I have a new summoner spell in like a minute and a half anyway, so I'm just gonna heal to like win this trade or something. So you saw it a lot there. So Malphite, we got some complete items coming in here. So Malignance for Ahri. Oh, it is Ghost Blade for Jin. Okay, you were right. Yeah. The MSI was pretty good. Oh, another all in here by Bernie. He is never gonna have that ult up for a team fight because he is just gonna keep slapping it onto Amessa. Bernie, you gotta be careful here. Yeah, you can get CC'd. Oh, and it does not matter. Okay, that hopefully I think is gonna bounce back to Bernie. Hopefully for Bernie. So nice little. I think that might have been a shutdown for Caress. It sure was not. Okay. Oh, okay. So. New thing this season, because the red team is winning, no one on the blue team can actually get a shutdown, I don't think. So, no shutdown there. Drag's gonna be spawning here. Oh, another all-in by Samurai Jack. Okay. And he's gonna run away. Yeah, they don't quite know where everyone is. And good backpings there, I think, coming. Oh, no, that was red team backpings. Okay. Oh, we have an instant ult coming, or TP coming in. Ahri knows that Yasuo has no R, and they are going to get a really nice flank here on LG. Jarvan just going to kind of zone and wait for Yasuo to get here. Can we... Oh, no EQ for Yasuo, so he's going to have to get his own tornado here. But it looks like they might just be fine with backing out. Yeah, they know that there's still a Pantheon with ult somewhere around here. So they might just be giving this drag, I hope. We're going back to Malphite, beating up on the ambassador. Guys, auto director, I feel like there's probably more important things we could be watching. And best with a little bit of the emotes there. She is down quite a bit, so were the emotes warranted? I'm not sure. We are going to have Jarvan getting caught here, trying to get out. Will Nami have given her life to save Jarvan? Oh, Malphite wants to brawl. There's not going to be a whole lot of follow-up here, unless we get a Malphite. Oh, Malphite gets stunned before he can R. Okay, at the very least, he forced Luke into his team there. So no gold for Malphite, but it was a helpful play. Look at that. Yeah, the dragon contests here are not looking amazing for TWO. That was a much better play, just playing it slow and realizing you don't really have a choice. I think I'd like to see Nami go up towards Herald here. Unless you're giving it as a team and just maybe trying to make a play for first tower. I think I'd like to see Nami path up and get some vision there. I mean, you do have a red buff Kate. Yeah, so Mr. H is going to be running up there. So it looks like they're probably going to try to assert dominance here a little bit and grab the Herald. That is LG. Kate sitting away back. Not sure where Pantheon is. And we found him. So I was going to say, Kate not stepping up too far in lane. She's afraid of the Pantheon R, I think. And yeah, don't worry. Samurai Jack found him for you. They are all top, and they are probably about to get a free hero. I'm going to open my Gatorade. So this is where I think TWO should have been. I think you just, you're a little behind. If you don't have any vision up there, I would just try to make a play for this first tower. But we are going to get the curtain call here from Jin, and ooh, we are going to get the fourth shot, hitting Nami in the dome. So really good plays here by Ahri. I think TWO did not take advantage of a play that presented itself for first tower there. And Ahri, realizing Herald was free, just went and covered it. So... Oh, it might be a switcheroo. They might be looking for first tower for themselves. Okay, guys, I don't think Malphite is going to tower dive. Kraken Rush for the Yasuo. It did just get buffed, I think, so it should be really strong right now. It's probably not a board game, but I think they usually do the ADC item, the Yontao. Really good vision line here, though, set up for LG. Oh, we got an ult. I saw Ambessa fly across the screen on the map, so she did ult, but yeah, she does have her item at least. Pantheon is sitting at 2 items, is wild. And Malphite is about to get some help up here. Eric29 loves looking for dives. And if Malphite can just get this wave crashed, we're gonna have a Caitlyn R coming in too, so they should not lack for damage here. We just need Eric to step up. Eric? Yeah, okay. Ambessa did not foresee that one coming, and they're actually gonna get first tower here. So they did the first tower play later than I thought they should, but yeah, that ended up being a nice play. L trying to defend against the Ahri here. Ooh, nice movement by L. Okay. Samurai Jack in my DMs was praising L as someone who's probably playing way above their cost. So good for L, and nice movement there. Ooh, good little engage too. Yasuo does have the R. Sadly, the Pantheon is not one of the people with the shutdown, so it'll be nice to get this kill if they get it. They are looking very slowed by Milio. And Yasuo is walking into a lot of damage. Yeah, that Jhin is not weak. And they may have overextended here. It is a thick Malphite, but I don't know if he's thick enough. And that was a really disgusting trap by Kate. I'm pretty sure the Ahri just ulted onto a trap. So I don't know how that happened, but caster's all about vision. Well, you know what can I say. Jarvan's gonna go in and solo dunk the Pantheon, who again is not one of the people with a shutdown. We really need to try and get on that Jhin, homies. And Caitlyn, Ambessa's getting beat up by all game, but yeah, it's still an Ambessa. You gotta be a little more careful than that. So they're just gonna keep being as annoying as they can on this bot side, and now Otacon is spawned along with Dragon. So what do we do here? We got a Jhin with no mana, a Pantheon with no health, and a very large Malphite walking at you. So it'll be interesting to see how the two teams navigate this. There's nothing going on the top side of the map, so little free tower for Ambessa. A little trade on the way out. On the way out. Ambessa on the way out. Oh, she's staying and fighting, and now she's got Mr. H behind her. And yeah, that okay. Well played to Ambessa and to Pantheon. This is some really good teamwork here, knowing when you've got some backup. And man, TWO kind of going in one by one here, not doing very much as far as limiting damage. And I think I see Ahri on the dragon already. So it looks like this might all be a ruse. Yeah. And hopefully LG does not. Hopefully for TWO, LG does not immediately go to Otacon after this. I think the death timers are long enough for TWO that LG can probably go get this done. That's not the highest damage objective team. Jhin famously terrible objective damage. Ahri does not have Leandries. Yeah, so they're just gonna reset again. Go back out on the map, get some vision down, get some more wave priority, and then see what you can do. But they have decent vision doubts bot side, so they should be able to tell if Otacon's being rushed. Guys, we need you to keep it civil in chat. Obviously, all of the players in this game are very highbrow and well-mannered. Can I move this chat window in here? I cannot. Okay. So, yeah, probably just gonna be posturing around Otacon here. I mean, Eric29 is top, and Malphite is taking the Scuttle Crab. So maybe TWO doesn't care as much as I want them to. It looks, yeah, it kind of looks like they're just walking around looking for a fight rather than really positioning for an objective. Meanwhile, LG, they do need to catch this mid-wave here in a second. Ooh, yeah. That's tough to hit a slippery champ, especially when she's got her R up. Oh, and Ahri is now looking, trying to counterpunch a little bit here. Maybe just forcing it just a little bit, because your teammates are on Otacon, so you are not going to have much backup, and you probably want that R to fight the Otacon. And we're going to have Malphite keeping in, and all of a sudden that almost turn there is going to possibly turn Otacon in TWO's favor. Malphite is going to see if he can 1v1 this other rock. But he is a little out of position for this team fight. Great Nami R on Jin to interrupt his ult there. And no one can kill the Otacon. It is destroying everyone, along with a couple ults here and there. Also trying to keep stacking up this Q3. They're going to try and bait them towards this wave, I think, so they can get a Yasuo play going. Malphite does have R, so I think if Malphite gets on Pantheon or Jin, it's GG. So... and both teams very afraid to throw here, it looks like. A lot of vision down on each side, and they're just going to back away and do a little more farming. So, yeah, no sweepers currently available, and no control wards besides on Mbessa for LG, rather. So, yeah, it looks like they're maybe pretty content to... go back home and see what's cooking. And they will do just that, and we're gonna get another skirmish over Otacon into resets and farming. Ari really hoping someone catches this wave, but yeah, I think that maybe worked in high elo, which I assume Chaos is, where you're expecting people not to drop minion waves, but yeah, I don't know if we've got the coordination in these ranks to have that happen. So Mbessa has TP, and she is going to do work on the top tower, so I like the macro call there. The LG did just burn Malphite's TP, so really good job kiting away from the situation there, and now they're using their TP advantage. So we'll see if Eric29 wants to go down and join the group. See if we can get another Charlie Foxtrot here. Malphite kind of fishing here, but make sure you don't get too far away from that Yasuo for that insta-R. Yeah, so I think now... I think Mbessa probably wants to keep pushing here. Like, I don't know if LG can contest this with how set up his vision is. They've had such good vision control and prio all game. I think maybe you just give this Dragon or this Otacon, guys. We've got a 1,700 gold lead, and Pantheon is looking like he kind of wants this. His E is down, yeah, and he knows that he's got to get out of there. The second his E goes down, Yasuo is going on the Mbessa, probably not the prime target here, as Ari gets in on the back line of TWO. Yasuo will be kiting back, trying to help out. Kate will go down, but so will the jungler of LG, and we've got a curtain call from way far away here, mostly only shooting into the Malphite. So Malphite doing his job, being real tanky here. But it does look like Eric and Samurai Jack love the fight, and they are going to try and get out of here. Yasuo knows he's probably in... yeah, I think if you walk through that choke, you're probably getting charmed 100% of the time. So he just tries to turn, fight it out, can't quite do it, and it looks like Eric29 is still caught. It depends if they want to... yeah, I'm interested to see how this plays out. Nice dodge from Eric29. So he's got about 3... life bars worth of health that he's Otacon to shred. He is being a rat and hanging around, and it will be too long. So Ari's W gonna finish him off, and yeah, the Dragon Pit. Yeah, I know, right? Like now we are gonna have Pantheon ult in just to secure it, I think. And the problem with that Eric29 play is now you guarantee that you give Soul Dragon over to LG. So really well played here by LG to just kind of take back that vision forcibly and really wrestle what looked like a pretty bad situation there back. So nice flank by Ari. Good job Jin staying way away from that Yasuo and getting the ult off. And now we've got I don't know how useful Ocean Soul is here. Because LG, I mean, obviously it's good and it's better than nothing, but I think it's usually better on tanks and against poke. And I wouldn't say that LG has tanks, and I wouldn't say TWO really has poke. So, we'll see about this. Oh, it says DQ in the top right. Does it say DQ in the top right? It sure does. Thank you, Jose Sauce. Yeah, so I don't have permissions to change the title of the stream. Oh my god, that Ahri damage. Okay, well, Ahri's just gonna go nuke the Kate while they're trying to get rid of Vision real quick. Yeah, thank you, Jose Sauce. I fixed one of the teams, but not the other team. So I have to do all that in OBS, which I'm not used to yet. So that is LG. So it should be good now. We're gonna get a fight here mid. We get a pick on Kate, and then some counter aggression here from TWO. But yeah, again, this Ambessa is just hammering this side lane. I really was expecting to see Yasuo more side lane, but curious if Samurai Jack regrets taking Ignite over TP. Recommend heal cup purchase ASAP with Ocean Soul. Ooh. That's a good question. I don't think it'd be terrible, especially with Ambessa, Pantheon, Ahri's got healing, Emilio's got healing. I can see being good. Speaking of Emilio, he is going to get bubbled into ulted, and Yasuo is going to get punched in the face here by this Pantheon. Still managing to live really good body blocking there by Nami to try and keep alive long enough. Wow, and Pantheon got a lot of healing. Wait, we have a fourth Pantheon. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very spicy game all of a sudden. Pantheon maybe going to make it out, not quite. So we're going to have Malphite. Malphite, I thought we were going to get Malphite bodyguarding Kate, but I think Malphite said, Kate, you're on your own, and she is going to fall into Ahri's arms once again, something I wouldn't mind doing. So yes, I think Heal Cut would be a very good purchase. Obviously, Malphite not the best at applying it. Honestly, you could make the, I think you could make the argument that Malphite would apply it better with Oblivion Orb. But, yeah, he's going straight AD, or straight armor. Unfortunately, there's a 7, 1, and 10 Ahri on the other team. So you probably want to get more MR than just Jack Show at the moment. But, yeah, I would say that Nami probably needs an Oblivion Orb pretty quick here. Maybe her and Jarvan? I don't know. 2 and 5 Jarvan, like, I know you want to be tanky, but I don't know. Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who else would be good at it. Definitely Nami, though. Take Ahri to a Coldplay concert? That's something I can get behind. That's, yeah, if I don't have any horse girls, then Ahri at a Coldplay concert would be a close number 2 scenario. Anyways, Baron's up, still. Both teams, I think TWO seems a little afraid to contest it, which makes sense there because they are quite a bit down, almost 6k down. But it seems that LG's also been a little afraid to start it and throw. So Pantheon, never mind. Pantheon is gonna go in 1v3. Almost solo kill the Nami anyways. Use the E and nearly get out. Yeah, he is gonna go down. Malphite with a really nice R there onto the backline, but it was after Yasuo had died, so we don't get a Yasuo escape. Caitlyn fighting for her life once again. Stone G getting the ADC treatment, while Jin is able to finally get some space here and land some of his shots. So honestly, that fight probably went as well as it could for TWO. Only losing 2 for 1. You were probably going to lose Baron anyways, so you might as well take a couple down with you. So it is over. It is a 6k gold deficit now. And Eric29, as always, is hanging around. We'll see if he can get anything done here. He does not have vision, so he's literally just going to walk with them. That's his EQ, so he has no way to get in the pit now, so I actually think they maybe should have stayed on it, but yeah. He's kind of living on a prayer there, and now he's dead with no prayer. So they will take the kill on him and then not start it. They do have Pantheon R if they really wanted to keep going, but especially if you see Malphite bot, I feel like you guys just start it up, but they're gonna reset, spend some gold. Oh yeah, anyways, we have Bork Pantheon, which is wild. It's like, it's good into health stackers, but there's no health here, brother. That's all armor. That is, I do not know how much value he's gonna get out of that thing. I get the idea, but so I like Ambessa's build, shredding the armor for his team. Bork is wild. Good build for Ahri, I think. Crazy build for Jin. I think you're supposed to have IE next, right? So he got heal cut. Yeah, crazy builds coming out. That's severely. So we're gonna get quick Baron takedown here by LG. The problem here is that LG taking the dragons so fast now has them on Elder, right? But you can't not take like if they hadn't taken the 4th dragon, then there would have been no, like, they wouldn't have gotten soul, but then TWO wouldn't have gotten soul, right? Oh, we have Pantheon coming in very aggressively again. And it is going to work as they get good Nami R to interrupt the Jhin R, but it might have already done enough damage. Yasuo does get CC, but still able to get his R off, but they are just a little too far behind, and yeah, I think that might be all she wrote.
Red team has scored an ace.
Anyways, as I was saying, by taking the soul so quickly, LG put themselves, like, put the Elder on a timer, right? So if you go to Baron and TWO is able to take Elder, they can actually turn the game around. But, yeah, they were able to get Baron and not even need him. So, yeah, LG's been pretty on top of objectives this game. So, interesting seeing TWO is the #1 team in the league, and they got pretty handled here. The game is going to end with a 11k gold deficit and plus 50 right here as the Nexus goes down. So, good game 1 here. Pretty spicy, pretty spicy. Number 2, oh, snap. Well, now we're moving on to game TWO. So maybe TWO will have a little more luck here. All right, I'm going to make sure I don't ruin anything, so I'm going to put it back on the starting screen for now. I'm going to see if I can get the draft link real quick. Hey, we got it. All right. So let me, again, make sure that I'm not going to ruin anything here. Game 1, game 2. Okay, that's game 1. That should be game 2. What? Isn't that the exact same link? Sorry. Samurai Jack is attempting to help me. Okay. Alright. He is helping, it's just slightly delayed. Okay. So let me make sure I'm doing stuff correctly behind the scenes here. Wait, is this right? Oh, it is right. Okay, spicy. Okay. So we have, okay, so I can show the game 1 draft real quick. Is this all lined up? Okay, no, it's not. So actually, honestly, I'm just gonna do this. So damn, this logo. So anyways, the first 3 bans for and this is game 1. The first 3 bans for TWO were Zyra, Ornn, Talia. And then we did have Morgana banned in LG's first bans. And that was right. It was Kate first pick, followed by Jhin Pantheon, so you can flex the Pantheon. Nami Jarvan, I like it. Good follow-up. Really setting up the Yasuo here. So, honestly, and if I think if LG scouted better and knew that Samurai Jack liked to play Yasuo, I think it would have been an easy ban in the second phase. But, you know, it's tough to scout. And maybe, honestly, people just probably don't even feel like scouting sometimes. And then, yeah, quick Mbessa lock, blind, pick 1 for LG into Yasuo Malphite, and then keeping the RE for the last pick. So, we will get, take back my stone comment. All right. So, here's the game 2 draft. So, as I said, we've got on TWO side, so they're on the right here. TWO has a Morgana Masters OTP in the mid lane, but you don't have to worry about it or ban it if you pick it yourselves. So I really like this from LG. Also, I think TWO, if you lose, you pick side. So I think TWO picked red, and I think LG just game planned, okay, we're going to ban Morgan unless we can first pick her. So they will first pick her. So we got MF, Set, and Swain banned for LG. TWO banned the Talia again, but also Braum Jax. Very interesting. They also did end up banning Ornn and Varus, and then we got some more junglers banned for LG away from Eric 29. So we got Morgana into Sona Hui. Hui also another pick that I've seen Samurai Jack play here when his Morgana is picked or banned. Nocturne Ori, so the classic 1-2 punch combo. Nocturne R's in, Orianna can like shockwave in the middle of it, and then it goes off when he gets in. Update the 01. Yeah, well, thank you. And then we got the Twitch follow-up. I don't know if I would be picking Twitch into Nocturne. But yeah, there we go. Okay. So Nocturne pretty good against all three of these, I think. Then we've got we had Trundle picked, so that could go jungle or top. And then we follow up with Kaisa Camille, so Camille in the top lane. And then we had the Mordekaiser Bernie counter pick. So Bernie usually makes it pretty fun and does some wacky stuff. So, okay. Thank you, bot in the chat that I do not have permission to ban. Okay, so yeah, this is a draft for game 2. So let me make sure I don't ruin anything and pull the game up. I said pull the game up and drink some water since I'm just talking the whole time. And yes, also update the graphics. Alright, so game. And then it is TWO is on the right. This is LG. And they have 1. Wait. They have 1. Sorry, I'm still new to this. And this is TWO on the red side, and they have 0. Okay, cool.
Welcome to Summer's
All right.
Rift.
Ban this Emmer effer, he said. Yeah, I know. I can't. It's people going around all the time, like, you know, they don't always have any casters or whatever, so yeah, I actually don't have the rights. I have the password for the second stream, which means I can pretend to be the second stream. Ooh, first blood. But I do not have any rights to this stream, so anyways, let's set up the thingy. Okay. My pet fish died, says Chaos.
Minions have spawned.
Sushi time, says Bernie. Oh, we got a bite back. Okay. So we've got D shield here for Camille. Very defensive option. No potions for... Oh, nice little vision play there by Mr. Hernandez. And we're going to get both Sona summoners out here very quickly. Sadly, Twitch has PTA, not lethal tempo. I was going to say you probably could all in them since the Morg Q is really... You know, Morg is basically a cannon minion without her Q. Ooh, I like this position here. Ooh, close. Oh, I gotta zoom out. Okay. But Twitch has PTA, so you maybe win the burst trade, but not the all-in. So, anyways, vision play, my man. That hit, that was crazy. Justice for Caress. Comet Orianna. Okay. I guess area is a lot better if you can weave in autos, so Comet may be the play here. We're about to get level 2, I think, yeah. So both teams get it at the same time, and there's not going to be any punish. So we don't have to stay there. It looks like we are going to get Nocturne doing his bot side. Man, healing is crazy on Sona, huh? But we do have a troll in the top jungle. Will they find each other? They will not. So Trundle is going to do his red into 2 camps. Put down a ward. He's going to find Nocturne and realize that, okay, Nocturne just hit level 3. Does he still want this? He does still want it. Okay. So we got some trolling going on here. Who wins it? I think Nocturne with lethal tempo might win this. Doesn't look like it yet. Ooh, the auto, flash auto by Nocturne And Eric29 getting beat up a little bit here after being 4-0 in the regular season. So some spicy plays here. And Hui is just such an annoying champion. Ooh, nice little engage there by Camille, but I think they realize Mord is just gone. It is an Ignite Mord. So TWO really liking their Ignite plays here. Nocturne just gonna go up, tether him, and walk away. So, ooh. But nice little, nice turnaround there by Mord, and I don't know. I feel like, okay, yeah, I was gonna say he probably could walk her down, but I think Trundle was a little late to the play. So, spicy game here so far. Orianna really winning the CS fight in the mid lane, and Nocturne will get punished for using his flash there in his own jungle. So nice punish by Eric29. He heard me trash talking him, and great play there to get it back. So Ori, that is a lot of minis to tank there. Ori. Okay. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. Ori's saying in chat 1 mana. Oh, she needed 1 mana. Okay, so maybe she was gonna go for like a QW there and try to turn it. Okay, that was very confusing. After how well she played last game, that definitely looked like a miscalculation. So, Ori gonna teleport back, being flashless against a troll in the jungle. Not great. She does have a CS lead though, so Samurai Jack gonna say thank you very much. Go spend some of his quiche. I have chat on. Is there D? D is correct. Okay. Yeah, so a little CS lead in bot lane for the Twitch. Big CS lead here in mid. I think Hui's probably got a wave that needs to catch. Yeah. So that'll even up a little bit. Mord kind of taking Camille to town, but she does scale real well. So Mord's been a pretty annoying counter pick all season, as I learned myself earlier in the season. So we'll see if Bernie can get it done here. He does have red and blue buffs. I think he probably just wants to be right-clicking Camille and walking her down when he's got him. But he doesn't have Ignite up, so maybe just trying to poke her down a little bit. Oh, we do have an early TWO drag coming out here. Okay, so while we were focused up top lane, yeah, TWO quickly going to the drag and taking it. Trundle, actually, I don't know how good Trundle's objective damage is, but that was quick enough, so I guess it can't be too bad. He does have a pretty big attack speed there, I guess. So. I should wonder, does Q do max health damage? It does not. Okay, but either way, that was pretty quick, and Nocturne will go take his entire top side in return. And Nocturne is basically just going to keep trying to farm until he hits level 6. Which Camille and Mord both just did, but Mord quite thinks he's got the kill damage here, kill pressure. We do have Trundle phase checking the Nocturne here. And Mord will be the first one to get here, but Trundle might just be dead. Great W by Kaisa. The ADC out of nowhere off the top rope comes in. And we've got a brawl in the river here. Camille does still have R. She does lock him down and gets the kill. Nice flash up by Hui on the Ori ball. So a lot of back and forth here. I'm not sure who wins that. I guess it's better for TWO because they've got a gold lead here. So crazy play again. They're not fighting over anything. These teams kind of just like to fight a lot, and they are doing that. So, I know LG put their top lane, or their bot lane up top early on to try and start posturing for this objective. So it looks like they're in be pretty good position here for the Void Grubs. But Ori gonna lose out on these trades, I think, pretty well until she gets her own Lost Chapter. And that Nocturne is level 6, so we gotta be a little careful around him. Honestly, if I'm team LG, I maybe just give this up to that Nocturne. But we do have Samurai Jack on level 8 already, so he's definitely ahead of the pace right now. Ooh, nice trades by Mord still. He does not have us R, even though he does have Ignite. But those two brawling down there will make sure. Oh, well, never mind. Mord doesn't have TP, so yeah. So neither of them is gonna be TP anyways. So I like to play by TWO. Just don't throw while Nocturne is level 6. I mean, I guess Ori didn't have ball, but yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. So we've got both bot lanes in the top lane now. We've done a exact switch. Trundle trying to get some stuff done, but no real engage there besides like Trundle Pillar. Scrappy indeed, Jose Sauce. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Okay. So big lead for Mord. Big lead for Ori, considering whatever that play that she did was. And we are going to get a little R by Nocturne. The Pillar is going to force both of their flashes. We are going to get Trundle ulting in return, but yeah, I think we maybe want to walk away from that one. So Nocturne looks really fun and balanced as he just flies in and completely destroys Samurai Jack. Spell Shield Null, kind of tough to get away from. So they were able to avoid the Nocturne for the objective, but not just in the normal play of the game. So yeah, about even game here. It doesn't feel like TWO's got the gold advantage, but they still technically do by about 50 gold, it looks like. So Dragon coming up in a minute. So let's see if both teams want to get on that or not. Twitch Sonar is still top, so I would guess that they probably are not too worried about Dragon. If TWO wants to go for this, I think they're going to be very late. You should let her back. Yeah, you can't just let her do that in your face. So, yeah, weird game state here. LG's bot lane is back in bot lane, but their Camille is very behind in tempo. We've got Twitch. Yeah, Twitch, as they pinged, Twitch Dona just fine slapping this tower top lane. So it looks like TWO may be fine giving this first drag here. They are technically up gold, so a lot of plate gold, I think, going in their favor. So now they're going to reset, but they're resetting way late. At this point, I kind of feel like you guys just should keep sitting top. So I think that LG is being spotted on the body of the crab there, and yeah, Nocturne trying to flash finish it, but we'll go to Morgana here. I gotta get back on. Ooh, Morg with the flash R. Kaisa is a little bit on an island in this zone of bone currently. Yeah, she is gonna go down. So, ulting aggressively will do that to you. Ooh, Ori ulting the wave here to try and push it, but doesn't realize there's a Twitch nearby. I actually thought she knew Twitch was there at first. Yeah, that was really unlucky. Zone, bone, gone, indeed. Indeed, Jose Sauce. So, I get it by Chaos, but that is, yeah. Tough look. I mean, you did just take Dragons, so you're probably not expecting Twitch there. Mr. H trying to catch these waves. Not quite dying to board, but it's wasn't too far off. I need more water, as you can see. Quay and Sona just slap the tower. Nothing to do here. No objectives up anytime soon, so they can kind of chill out. Sona will be annoying. So we have crit Twitch, which I like. I think crit Twitch is pretty crazy. I mean, they don't have any on-hit damage, so I guess they don't have any crit either. So I guess either build's probably fine. Yeah, I think crit is very strong for Twitch. We've got AD Kaisa coming in, which makes sense with Morgana already on your team. This Twitch really wants to make a play here. He is alone. Yeah. Sona now is here, but He's lucky that Camille. I mean, the Camille doesn't have a full item yet, I guess. Oh, and there's the Nocturne Oriar coming in very quick. And yeah, I think they knew that Vernizar was not quite up. So really good pick on the side lane there by Luke. And he may have gotten first blood in his own jungle. Or no, wait, he got first blood in his own jungle, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. And then he died to the gank after the stop. So yeah, Luke kind of dominating the game so far here. Him and Ori are doing a lot of work, and Ori, I think, is about to realize that she's overextended just a bit. So the caster curse is still alive and well. She's going to be stuck behind a rock and a hard place and just trying to collect her balls and keep herself alive. Yeah, and nice snipe by Samurai Jack, and she is dead. So one phase rush have saved her, maybe if you play it really perfectly, but yeah, tough to be that far up with the little vision that she did not have. Actually, did they have vision there? I think she just put that word down. Can I tell? Haha, okay, yeah. So, nice play by TWO there to exploit that vision. Standard Friday night. Yeah, hey man, sometimes your balls get a little out of whack, right? I think they call that torsion. Anyways, we finally have something happen soon. What are these thingies? Herald. Heralds will spawn in 30 seconds. Samurai Jack is bought without teleport, and Ori will be bought with teleport. So I like LG's chances at the moment. But we've got Sona moving bot to war. So based on the vision bot lane, I'm guessing, and the fact that TW doesn't have teleport, I'm guessing they're just going to give this objective, but it looks like Nocturne's looking for a play here. So maybe LG doesn't care about this either. He's trying to stay in range to keep her balls on him. And wait, will he be cautious enough? He will not. So we get the instant Nocturne Ori combo, and that is pretty much the easiest kill of Luke's career. Yeah, this is one of those moments where you say there's two bottom for some reason. So let's take the objective for free, and it looks like that way. Yeah, Samurai Jack calling out in chat that he is not thrilled with that interaction, but yeah, it works with like Rakan and stuff too, which is it's crazy. So, yeah, nice little pick by Chaos and Luke there, giving up the Herald, but taking a tower in exchange. And I don't know if anyone's got feats done. I don't know how to tell that. I feel like there should be a bar that says like this team got feats, or like, yeah, but so not sure yet. But yeah, good trade by TWO on the top side of the map to get the Herald, and now Dragon is up, so they're gonna spawn Herald mid lane as a little bit of an annoyance. Try to keep Kaisa busy there clearing the wave, and they're going to try and get this dragon. So I like the play by LG. By TWO, rather, sorry. Nocturne was just behind enemy lines without R, so yeah, I think they're pretty happy getting this one up. Wave was back so far, yeah, I know. I actually couldn't even believe that Nocturne had vision at that point. It must have been like just at the tip, so... we will get Camille still working on her first item. She has had a rough game as far as things go, but obviously Nocturne Ori combo is a little too OP, and yeah, we kind of always figured that the mid jungle duo was going to play together, so it happens. She's just trying to pick up the CS that she can in the meantime. Ooh, Morgana, are you overextended? She is. She flashes, but it was, I think she just happened to flash into Sona's R there, sadly, so couldn't quite get out. Twitch looking to be a little bit more of a rat, and CCing. Yeah, Sona R, I think, was meant to catch her without the flash. Sadly, Hernandez flashed in a straight line and still got caught, so... We're halfway here, spotting out the Nocturne. You might need to be a little careful here, though, because he does have R, and yeah, there is a lot of blue on the screen. So we are going to be looking for more. We still have the Ori Nocturne combo, but it couldn't. She was a little out of range, so Damn. Oh my god, okay, that was a massive Ori ball. That was way better than anything she could have done earlier. So they turn the fight. TWO can't quite back up enough after losing Samurai Jack. And yeah, that looked like a pro level re-engage there with the Ori R. That was brutal. So nice turnaround here by LG. They are going to be up 2k gold. Still pretty even game. TWO does have 2 drags. Camille testing out her brand new item she got, while Bernie is about to back and probably buy his second. Can Camille be annoyed? Oh! Okay, well, Mort just pressed R, but we are watching Trono get caught in his own jungle. So you gotta be a little careful after giving your mid tower, knowing if the jungle is still yours or not. It looks like Camille got ulted, didn't even use her ult, and just kind of walked away. So, Bernie doing a little damage check there. Morgana now getting caught. Good little pop-up by Twitch. Crit Twitch does a lot of damage pretty much at all points of the game after he gets that first item, so... Good zone ult, better Ori ult, true. I mean, yeah, some pretty solid, like, game-changing ults in this game. They don't have the, like, cool Camille Galio combo, but Camille Ori, Nocturne Ori, probably just as good. So again, really good vision here put down by TWO. Felt like they started off strong last game, but then I think maybe they had good vision. They were just like contesting things that they probably shouldn't have. So as you can see, we've got 9-11 here on the scoreboard. And we will have a dragon spawning in a minute and a half. So we're trying to be a pest. Very confident against Kaisa and Nocturne with R. But yeah, he probably should have been dead there. I don't think they knew that his ult was dead. So, but Luke gonna give a fist bump anyways, and yeah, we're just gonna get some invading here. More just kind of walking around the map, seeing if he can find anyone to fight. He's finding some people, but ooh, I think Kaisa got that the last second, and Wei is gonna find the Morgana here. Mr. H will get caught, but at what cost? Oh no, and then Ori walked into a troll. So Ori will end up finding a troll in a bush, while LG, or TWO loses no one for that. So, yeah, again, TWO's vision coming out pretty superior. As you can see, basically 0 vision down here for LG. So really good job by TWO. Getting vision and using the vision and making a play with it. So, game-changing Twitch ads. Oh, Twitch has its own ads. It's crazy. I have seen that bidet ad going around. It's kind of wild. Mort still looking for people to fight, even with his team nowhere nearby. So he'll press his outplay button and ignite, and I don't think quite. Ooh, good flash away by the Camille there. She does R to try and save herself from a little more damage, but it's not quite enough. Ooh, nice ball placement there by Ori. Okay, I was gonna say, she ulted earlier. I think she got a little more value, but she's gonna get good value anyways. They're gonna get another kill. Nocturne goes in, trying to finally kill the Twitch. So the rat goes down. Nice Morgana R there. Huge heal by Nocturne. I think that was Triumph. Maybe Triumph in a passive. And they are not quite going to be able to get the final rat, which is Samurai Jack. So he will go back, live another day to wave clear a little bit. And then, yeah, the dragon is now up. So Bernie wanting to 1v3 in the mid lane does not quite work out for his team. Baits all 10 people into a fight, and it ends up with Ori getting herself a top tower and her team getting the dragon. So about a 3, this is going to be like a 3.5k gold lead, if not 4. Yeah, 4k gold lead here for LG. And yeah, I mean, vision does a lot, but it doesn't fight the fights for you, I guess. So TBO need to be a little more cohesive, and I think they've got this. But yeah, they've also got the upgraded boots. So you can see Ward already has his upgraded booties. Sona has hers, along with Echoes of Hylia. So, before how do you say that? Was Slam 21. Before that guy asks if anyone gets heel cut again, maybe it could be useful. Uh-oh, Ori, clear that way faster. She could not. She gets a good R off, but it is not going to save her. All the side steps of the world are not going to get you away from Bernie's auto attacks. And finally, Bernie starts a fight that is favorable. So, nice little pick there and tower dive. Morgan gonna realize that she can't go through the wall, so she has to flash over it. And yeah, there are a lot of members of TWO here. You guys might want to keep backing up, and they will. So there's finally a T-Mat on the Camille, so she's gonna try to push that wave out, but nice little play by TWO to find LG extended. That's kind of the teamwork that I was looking for a little bit better, a little bit more. Singed not gonna be happy with Mord. Singed? Oh, because yeah, Ori is okay. Going to the lore there for a second. Okay. Brand synergy. The subs are Morgan Sona. All right, I'm a little behind on that one, but anyways, heel cut honestly probably could be decent for both teams, especially buying it if you're LG. So, oh, Nocturne was looking, saw the two teammates of TWO there and went in anyways. He does manage to get Twitch along with Kaisa ulting in, so a little bloodthirsty there maybe with your Camille and Ori farming, but I guess it worked. We got the return. Hwei did, yeah. I don't know if you wanted to give Hwei a 500 gold shutdown there, so I'm gonna say not worth. Yeah, Arcane Fan. Yeah, I got it. Just took me a second. So yeah, Baron is up. Camille has TP. Mord does not, so he's in the correct side of the map. And Nocturne spawns in 3 seconds. So I kind of would have liked to see TWO get a little better vision with Nocturne down, but maybe they were a little worried about moving to a Ori Ball. So I don't know. If you see Camille on bot wave there, I feel like you just walk into the top river and get a little better vision. Maybe they had okay vision. I think you could have gotten a little better. Nocturne is level 15, so I think once he hits 16, he'll be able to do pretty long engages there. He did find Mord. I think he spell shielded the Mordar, so we're gonna get. I thought I saw Oriar, but I did not. This Mord is tanky as hell, almost as a Jack Shodan. I swore I saw Nocturne R, but apparently I didn't. So we're gonna get, yeah, finally TWO asserting a little dominance there. Real is just kind of pushing in the side lanes with her teammate, and now Nocturne goes in along with the Oriar and will just about immediately pop the Hwei. Hwei is dead, but Kaisa will go down. Morgana's about to go down to Twitch. And Camille did not teleport in. So maybe a little bit of a disconnect there. As clearly LG was looking for a fight, but they did not at any point have a teleport in. They also don't really have any good wards, right? Like, I don't see one ward here that Camille could have teleported to besides the mid wave. So, good job by TVO gaining vision and vision control, clearing out any other wards, and yeah, we're just gonna get to recall while his team beats up Baron and go catch that bot wave. So a lot of gold swings this game. Now TWO is up 1k gold. I actually want them to ignore this dragon and just push. I guess maybe they're on the rift fast enough, but yeah, like dragons are 2-2. I don't know. Well, either way, they're gonna try and burn it. They are wasting their Baron a little bit here, so I'm not thrilled about this. Do are get the Nocturne Ori combo again. He cannot get the smite, so it goes to Trundle, but Camille getting taken out by the very strong Mord. Mord's gonna pop R and Zonia's, but it won't quite be enough. So they didn't get dragged. They did get one of the Barons down on Twitch. Oh no, Kaisa, you've got a troll after you. She does have R still. Yeah, okay. Oh, the dead man's proc might be the end of her. Yeah, okay. So she did her best. What's that spell? Yeah, it's a dead Twitch, but this team was better off for it as Sona tries to be tanky. There you go. Okay. So they will get the dragon regardless, and they will be able to push with Baron, even though there's only, well, I guess there's a minute and a half left on it, so they probably got enough time. Oh, Nocturne is going in yet again. Sona will have to flash out, but it does lose way a little. Oh, okay, she flashed out, but then got a little bit too close still, and that's a very fast Nocturne. Yeah, when he's on his goo on the ground, he is schmovin'. And it did end up in a kill, and yeah, maybe again a lot of teamwork gaps here. I think it was a good push by TWO, but not quite the protection you want on your way Sona. Although to be fair, they almost got away. So let's see here. So the next objective coming up is going to be the Infernal Trait, which TWO really wants. But I don't know. These teams just love fighting so much. I feel like they're not gonna farm for 3 minutes. I just don't see it happening. So I'm sure there's gonna be some wacky fight coming up at like the 30-minute and 45-second mark, and then we'll see if anyone wins off of that. But if I was TWO, I think you like overload top maybe and try and push into here, make a play, and then with like a minute left, reset and go get vision bot side while you can maybe leave Mord up here. But we'll see what happens. I'm gonna take a drink while everyone's just chilling out and resetting. So 3.5 items done for Trundle. 4 items done for Mord. Trundle does have a heal cut. We don't have a heal cut on the side of LG still, which is a little worrying considering you've got a 2.5 item Zona. Mord is immediately going to take Camille to the Bone Zone, and I think, yeah, she is just going to die. Meanwhile, we've got Nocturne, Ori, double R'ing again. Kaisa is going to be able to ult in as well, and yeah, Mord might be a beast on the top side, but his team is dying mid, thanks to Nocturne, Kaisa, and Ori, and that is a dead Sona. So, hey, that was about 30-45, okay. So I was right. Okay, so random fight, and I don't think TWO is going to be able to, or LG is going to be able to win off of this, but they will certainly get a very good push. I mean, Trundle is not the best wave clear without Tiamat, so can he hold this? Okay, it's dead Mord, or no, sorry, dead Nocturne. And Trundle is going to be able to get out, popping his R to make himself a little bit tanky enough. We're going to get a flash out by Ori after she gets caught. This Mord is just a monster. Man, this champion is annoying. And now we've got Ori putting our balls on Camille. I think Camille might be able to win this with the help of Ori. As long as Ori doesn't get too close. Never mind. Mord is just a ridiculous champion. Bernie's a beast. Up 100 CS. And just completely destroying the base. And unfortunately for LG, even though they got that pick mid lane, they have a Bernie to deal with. And that is going to destroy their hopes of contesting Dragon Spears. So, Nocturne dead for another 2 seconds. Yeah, insane vision by TWO. Like, every single bush is lit up. Good job, guys. Oh wait, you missed a bush. I think they made us sweat that one, but still, there's no vision in there. So, okay, almost every bush. Okay, we'll give them a 90%. So. Yeah, I think this is probably going to be a pretty easy soul. I mean, Nocturne actually had a chance to steal this. I don't think he knew that he had a chance to steal that. Do you want to try and steal it? Because Baron's up in 20 seconds? Probably not. But you could have blue trinketed it. Anyways, there is a deep ward here by Bernie. Nice deep ward by Bernie. He doesn't have TP to take advantage of it, although his Samurai Jack does. So Soul here, Infernal Soul on this Mordekaiser Twitch is going to be pretty terrifying. So let's see if we can get Baron again here. I like this by LG, just trying to push mid. If they want to go and take Baron, you push mid and punish. But good response by TWO. Unfortunately, you've got a very large Mordekaiser running at you. Yeah, they will instantly take back mid prio. So LG just getting scared away here, rightfully so. TWO, I think, overextending here a little bit though. They don't need to be on the side of the map. Good Oriar, good Nocturne R there. Camille is nowhere to be seen though. Yeah, she's getting question mark pinged by her Orion. Yeah, I think the teamwork not always exactly where it should be. So the good thing here is you're getting something bot side and not really losing anything for it. Let's see if Camille can escape here. I do not think there's a world where she ever wins this. Oh, okay. I was gonna say if she has E up, she can E up the wall and get out. But she accepted her death. So it ended up being a good play there because CW overcommitted bot side of the map, and Camille was able to get an in-hit. But yeah, Camille then dying and then them giving Baron is probably not optimal. So Charles got the Nikes on. Yeah, he's a fast boy. And now he's got his full Bramble done and 2 control words, my man. So Samurai Jack desperately holding on to this Dark Seal, hoping to get some more value out of it. But his lane opponent, despite Ori being 2 and 7, she is very farmed and I think have pretty incredible damage numbers. So yeah, we'll see if Bernie and the other 4 people on his team can end this game with Baron. They are all bot lane for some reason. Yeah, Morgana question mark pinging blue, like why are they there with Baron? I don't think you guys need 4 people to take your blue buff. So we're not gonna enter anyone top. I mean I guess it's tough to split if you're like way with teleport because there's a Nocturne Ori hanging around. Ideally I think you want 2 lanes pushing. So you've already got top inhib, so I like looking bot mid. Someone needs to push that mid wave, guys. They are very afraid of this Nocturne, I think they don't even want to separate for a second. Moore's not afraid of anything, apparently. And he's going to walk in. Nocturne has a spell shield, I don't know, Edge of Night, just to help with staying a little better alive when he ults in. So there's no one on mid wave, and Camille again is top. Big Oriana R, but there's no follow-up, and there is a Sona to do some healing there. There's still no heal cut on the side of LG. So yeah, that Sona healing is kind of disgusting. So they're going to walk bot, take that hit, walk mid, take that hit, and I feel like they probably could have kept sieging, but maybe I'm wrong. I did miss Samurai Jack's ult getting used. So, okay, Yo looking a little more conservative here. They've got a 4K gold lead, but it looks like they're a little worried about throwing into this Nocturne R. Should that R without Nocturne's permission? Yeah, I know, right? It's like, listen to your jungler, man. But, I don't know. She's had some pretty clutch ults this game. And it's not the easiest thing in the world to time it with your Nocturne going in, so she's been doing a pretty good job here. Okay, now the only inhib up is top. So I would like to see TWO just walk top, take the inhib, and then win the game. But they look like they kind of just want to find a fight mid. Camille's still just splitting her heart out. She is still massively down in CS. So honestly, I think her splitting is probably the correct option because, like, you guys don't win a team fight with her there. We are going to get Twitch instantly flash ghosting. Nocturne R is not going to work, and Twitch is trying to turn this. Big Oriana ult again, and Stoneji is going to get crushed by her ball. Good response flash there by Ori, but Mordekaiser now has Kaisa in the bone zone. And yeah, good flash out there by Kaisa, but yeah, she's kind of in the middle of nowhere there, and she did her best, but it just was not enough. Camille still splitting. I think maybe worried that someone recalled for her, which is true. We did recall, yeah. So now Samurai Jack realizes that she is still there. I don't know if she wins the 1v1 versus Samurai Jack. I feel like she might. Yeah, I feel like she probably might. But yeah, TWO just not able to close this game out, apparently. I kind of feel like you maybe could have done it there if you just let Camille side lane and try to win it 5v4. But this is definitely the more conservative, slow, for sure way to do it. Put way up top with teleport, get some deep vision. Yeah, Nocturne very nervous about these bushes. And they really need to get some vision on this this Elder. So Nocturne does have R. They really need a blue trinket. Kaisa's got one. They really need a blue trinket to go down on this vision, on this objective. But Kaisa's in base, and Elder's just gonna go down. So yeah, I think now with Elder, Camille does not want to mess with Wei. So gold difference. Look at it right now. So we've got a 6k gold lead for Mord. A little bit of a lead for Trundle, surprisingly, with Nocturne going in as much as he's doing. About 1,000 gold lead for Ori, a 2k gold lead for Kaisa, and a 700 gold lead for Sona. So I don't know what that equals, but it equals about 5k. So finally, we're gonna see if TWO can end this game. 40 minutes of action. I think they know that this bot inhib is going to be spawning again soon. I don't think I can check. Yeah, I can actually look. The problem is they kind of need to wait for waves. Yeah, so Camille is pinging the inhibs here, I think showing like, hey, they need to wait for waves to get here. And they are finally starting to, but Mord is, again, trying to 1v2, 1v3, and doing pretty consistent at it. Nocturne's going to go in on the Mordekaiser, which is an interesting choice. Mord is just way too tanky. Trundle trying to keep his backline safe, will successfully do so, and this game is finally going to end. Nocturne cannot die, Trundle cannot die. Sona is just a little OP when the enemy team has no heal cut, and they sure didn't. So that is going to be a 1-1 series here, with a eventual 7k gold lead for, what's it call it? TWO. Bone a la zone. Yeah, it was her favorite dish of the moment. So I guess I could have checked all this. So Mord with the crazy damage. Ori also doing her most on her team. A bit. Thank you, Jose Sauce. Yeah, the Jhin did get the win last game, right? But not this game. So you got what you wanted last game. We're delivering. Oh, here. So yeah, goal difference. This is beer league, baby. It's up 500 at 4 minutes for blue, then down 1,400, then up 4k, and then being down like 4,500 for most of the game before falling off a cliff. So, beery for lol. So yeah, insane gold chart. But hey, you know what? The game ended eventually, all right? So let me make sure that I can find this last game here, because I have to go into the match history, and I don't want to spoil anything. All right. So I will download the game. So draft 3, I can pull up here and get... okay, so we've got 1-to-1 series. TWO will be on the left here. So they won, and then LG picked red side, so both teams have won on red side here. So I need to switch. This will be TWO. This will be LG. Okay. So do I have the correct thingy here? I do. Okay. So this is like never properly aligned, but it looks pretty close, I think. Wait, I'm not moving the correct thing. Hold up. I'm also getting DM'd, so it is only a 3-game series. So I am getting DM'd now that the series. Okay, this is good enough. Whatever. So as you guys can see, Pulse Fire Ezreal getting upgrades. Yeah. You can. I don't know how to call you. I don't want to dox you. You can subscribe or just tip, like donate money, or you can buy bits, which is like a cheer, which gives you the emblem, and then it gives you like certain emotes unlocked. So yeah, I don't think WHA Slam here is a big Twitch enjoyer. 320 points. Oh, channel points. Okay. Cool. Oh well, I have 2,300 of those. Good job, me. Anyways, so draft here for game 3. So if for anyone not sure, this is a fearless league. So actually, really 5-head move by Mr. Hernandez there to take away the Morgue, because him picking the Morgue makes sure they don't have to ban it anymore. So I really like that. I'm guessing they would have done it game 1 if they had won the coin toss, but actually no, there was no game coin toss because TWO was higher seed, so they got to pick their game. So so here's draft. So we got TWO banning Ornn, Talia again, and Jax, and LG with the Swain set ban, and then the Jinzhou ban, which was banned second phase last time. So we had TWO first picking Malzahar for Samurai Jack, which is kind of wild, first picking your mid, but I guess he was just like, you know what, screw it. We need some more CC, and I like the champ. So we're gonna get a counter pick, support, Azir, support and mid, followed by Soraka Sedge. I think I might have seen Sedge banned last draft, so they knew that Eric liked Sedge. I love Sedge. Maybe not with this comp, maybe not with double range, but love the champ. Soraka, good champ. And then we're gonna get a Jinx. So Jinx Braum, okay, decent combo. And then we're gonna second round of bans. So no ADC on the side of TWO, so LG is going to ban out 2 ADCs. And no top laner here for LG, so TWO is going to ban Shen, Poppy. Really good bans, just very good champs, and obviously Poppy go against Sedge, and against any good dashes, or any other dash champs, which they apparently plan on picking. So LG is going to pick Gwen into the... Oh, they didn't know who's top yet. So blind pick Gwen into Trist Yone. So Trist goes to Soraka. So not a whole lot of like synergy across the board here. Sedge Yone is a really good combo. If we hit 1 and 16, I'm calling the gaming commission. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the game. So then we're gonna get a last pick for Caress here on the Scion. Love Scion. And I think the Gwen was just a flex pick. Obviously, the Gwen's going to go jungle here. And then you're picking Scion into Yone. I think that is a horrible matchup. I'm pretty sure he counterpicked himself there. But I don't know. Maybe Sion's fun. So maybe just picked Scion and said, damn the counterpick. I'm just playing the champ. So I will hide everything while I get this game set up. I'm still getting DM'd. Oh, and the stream title has been fixed. Thank you, human, that fixed that. Okay. Pull up the game here, and it should work now. There we go. We got Bizahar, Firefighter Triss, which is a legendary skin. Pajama Guardian Soraka is great. Stop it. Santa Braum, T1 Jinx. No pause, please. Mr. Hernandez needs to get to bed, guys. Alright, so we've got a invade getting pinged here. Makes sense with Scion. Eric being a troll, and he's not even on What's the name? Trundle here. Enlist the man outside. Oh, God.
30 seconds.
Drink the beer and drive to the caster's house. Yeah. Hey, man, you can't get in the front door right now. It's okay. So, LG really looking for some kind of pick here. Braum is one of the strongest invade champs in the game, and Scion's up there as well, so I like the idea, trying to get a little cheeky start. Nothing found besides a ward. So I really like people starting Sweeper if you're going to play in a team setting. So shout out to Mr. H for starting Sweeper there, especially on the invade. Braum question mark pinging his Azir, and yeah, pretty slow start here. It's a crazy Sedge skin. So Sedge looks like she's having probably, I'm guessing she would do top to top. So she's gonna just do a top quadrant and then go gank for the Yone. Try to get my head early. And it looks like Gwen's gonna do probably a full clear. Nice little Q by Soraka to be annoying, but not a whole lot beyond that. Actually staying XP range there, Soraka though. Oh, I gotta zoom out. Ooh, that Q range. Another sweeper. Let's go, Braum. Remember, when you have a sweeper here, you're not going to have the support to put vision out here. So, the next 30 seconds, you guys probably want to get some vision out here, because Eric29 likes to do some weird stuff. But they're not too worried about it. And yeah, Triss Soraka a little too defensive there on that level 2. Triss level 2, like, yeah, actually, maybe you don't want to go in anyways on a Braum. So, nice little trade, but better heal. So we are not going to get a level 3 top by the Ziwani. Kind of thought he might to spice things up a little bit, but we're going to have 2 full clearing junglers here, I do believe. I don't know what these runes are by Gwen took Conquer and the potion thingy, Inspiration. Interesting. I mean, I don't know anything about Gwen, so maybe it's good, but wild, wild. So Malzahar, ooh, Chaos. You can't stand that close to the minion, yeah. Samurai Jack giving him a little emote as he knew that he took the space aids. And Yone definitely taking the worst of this top lane so far. It's all fun and games until it gets going. Ooh, cannon. Ooh. Loses cannon to get the W and Q poke. Zion, you're level 4 and you might win that. You got a lot of minions with you, buddy. Yeah, I think Yone's in trouble here. Ooh, Yone not quite punished as hard as he maybe should have been. Wow. So Eric29 had time to full clear and then still get to the top crab. So great clearing there by Eric. We are gonna get a quick Bernie Ignite. Bernie always keeping it spicy, and sadly his jungle. So Scion saying jungle diff. I think you maybe could have got. Oh, press flash forward. I missed that. Okay. I was gonna say I think he was probably out there. He might have been able to get out still with flash. Yeah. And then a little punch on Eric29. Payment for the game. So good work by Eric29 there. I kind of thought that he would try to get to that Yone early, and he is going right back. And I think we call this the oh man, what's that? Who made up that TP? Who's that top laner? Anyways, it was that guy's TP. Die, instant teleport back, and you die again anyways. Yeah, so great recognition there from Bernie and Eric29, and Scion is going to have a real rough day now, especially because he's building Heartsteel. Looks like he's rushing Heartsteel probably, or he's just broke, or both. So I think he is going to have a tough time. I've seen Eric29 camp top before, and it works pretty well. So I would not mind seeing him do it again here, especially with their crazy top laner on Yone. Crazy top laner and a crazy champ. So a shutdown already on the Sejuani. All the other lanes are going pretty well though. Yeah, the early Bork, yes. This is like worst case scenario for Sion. Like this matchup and then also this lane, like game state is gonna be real bad. So Eric29 pretty much running the map right now. Getting some good vision bot lane. Just looks like he doesn't want to contest the dragon, but he wants vision on it. Yone, I think getting baited by Sion here, but yeah, Sion's just gonna die. Gwen is not level 6 yet, and Yone is, so Gwen actually is also in trouble, I think. Ooh, I think Yone knew his E was about to snap back, so he wanted to get his R off and didn't quite have the damage there. But yeah, they need to be really careful about that Yone. That XP lead was more impactful than the gold lead there, I think. So great turnaround by Bernie. Looks like we will have a Nashor's Gwen, a Nashor's Azir, and a Dragon for TWO. So TWO could ask for a whole lot better of a start here, I don't think. They got their Dragon, they got their top laner ahead against the split pushing annoyance. Oh, good enough. Nice. Samurai Jack, Salamurai Jack rather, taking some poke to get a ward down. I'd love to see it. So, I don't know how much gold Yone needs for this board. I think probably another like 700 or 800, so in like 3 minutes, yeah, Sion's life is gonna be pretty unmanageable. Nice little dodge by Yone there. Please careful, Sion. Yeah, you don't want to walk too far away from your tower. And again, good ward coverage by TWO. You can see they've got both top entrances decently well warded, and they're kind of just chilling. Grubs come up in 20 seconds. Eric29 already in the area. No one's doing a swap this time, so both teams got pretty spicy. Maybe game 1 maybe. Sion maybe going to die for this game. Okay. Yone is going to let him live since he does not have his R. I don't think Ignite kills there, but yeah, Sion definitely a threat under the threat of being dove at the moment. Luckily, he does get the back off because Eric29 is busy. So Soraka does come up here for the grubs, so I like that. Triss being very aggressive with no vision, so she's finally going to go get a ward down, but she was a little overextended for a second there. And Yone will just be chilling, knowing that he's got Gwen locked up in the top lane, covering the tower, and yeah, those are the very, very free grubs. So Soraka gonna steal a little XP, try to get closer to 6. Oh, she is 6. Good job, Soraka. Ooh, Grom stepping up into the bush. Tristana is going in maybe a little early. Soraka's finally here, and Grunch is now running out, so Jinx are gonna go in. Soraka just manages. Oh, Soraka manages to get out in time. Samurai Jack flashed in to try and ult, but didn't press his R, and it won't matter anyways. So he flashed in just to look cool, and got to save his R on accident. Threat from a sub? Who are you calling a sub? Synergy? Yeah, the Tristar away, not ideal either, but it worked. Bernie, very, I can't believe he doesn't have torque yet. Yeah, Bernie's got to be like 100 gold away. Gwen's gonna go down, clean up the Soraka, but we will have Yone getting a kill up top, and if he didn't have Vork then, he definitely has it now. Sedge gonna try and go in. Doesn't have Heartsteel yet, so not really gonna get the bonks off. Oh, we are gonna have a juicy angle for that Azir R, and really good roam by Azir there. Great job using the Emperor's Divide to get everyone off that tower. And Sion TP'd back, and I think, yeah, I think we want to interrupt that Yone because he's gonna have his Bork, I think, now. Sion, a little busy farming, not interrupting Yone, and do we get the Bork? Oh, there's a pickaxe too. I keep forgetting. They keep changing around the stupid formulas. Okay, so never mind. So Yone is probably now like 200. Because I think like once you have all those, it's like another 250 or something. Or no, it's 525 once you have those. I don't know. Who cares? Yeah. It's like funny. Oh wait, how much does R? Okay, yeah, I think he was looking, but Rom does have R, so he can knock him out of it pretty quick. Yeah, that's beer league, baby. It's like a lot of like, oh man, this team made a really good play, and then completely griefed it. Pop the W, Sion. Pop the W for a little extra punch. So we got one item done here for Slam Jack. Yone is not quite at his only power spike he needs all game, but he does have lethal tempo, and he's using it very well. Okay, yeah, Sion. Yeah, that's Sion. You need some armor stat, I think, homie. He really wants to complete his war mod, I get it, or his Hearthstone. I get it, but alright, you don't need to be a little more extended here, but I think it's just gonna get Gwen killed because Sion can't actually help. Ooh, Yone ulting out instead of in with this rocket heal coming in clutch. I think if he ults the other way, he probably kills the Gwen, but he probably also dies, so I respect it. Your team's making a move on the other side of the map, so staying safe is the best thing you can do, and he did it. So yeah, nice job to Bernie there, being as annoying as possible without dying. So massive, I mean, a 2,200 gold lead here, but it's such an early gold lead, 12 minutes in, that there's a pretty massive lead, I think, for TWO. So we have Gwen finishing her Nashers, but that is it for her team. Meanwhile, 4 of the 5 members of TWO have a completed item. So this is looking very, very rough for LG. Especially with TWO rushing the 2 dragons, right? Like, but it spawns at 5 and then 5 minutes after that, so they've only wasted 2 minutes with the dragon spawns. Yeah, Yone just gonna sit there, and now he gets to take. Oh wait, no, he's still on the board. I'm waiting for it. I actually thought he was gonna have it done earlier. Really, if you were me, Yone would have. I would have spent money on a cull. You know, extend that timer a little bit longer to get your board. Say it's back in NA. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Yone is definitely putting on a bit of a clinic here. I mean, the champ is just annoying and the matchup's horrible, so I feel for Terrace. But, yeah, that is... he knows he's pretty boned. Bernie was boned so many people last game, and it looks like he's going to be doing it again this game. So Malzahar looking for a little angle here, but Sejuani will be on vision. Eric29, no sweep. Does have a control ward though, so I'd like to see his control wards dropped. I think he just was going to drop it and then ran into a Gwen. So there's a sweeper. There we go. Shout out to Luke for getting a sweeper. Just checking the area, but I don't think they want to keep it. How much scroll are we sitting on? Okay, so Bernie definitely has a board, so I think you shove this and go grab the board if you're me. But yeah, he's got a ward down, so I guess he's feeling pretty good. He did know that Gwen was topside, and he is going to get ganked. So, wow, really nice caress ult with Sion there. Yeah, Yone is going to R out, drop his ignite, and does not manage to get out. So that is a pretty big gold swing there in favor of Gwen. As I kept saying, Bernie, just back and get your board. Just get your board. Backstack lethal tempo, an animation. Oh, yeah, I mean, oh yeah, because like when you're range, you get the little like picks of thingy, right? So, yeah, I mean, or they could just ban every melee champ that uses lethal tempo. Eric29 getting emote a little bit, save the wave for his top laner. And Bernie is going to come back with a Bork and a pulling wave. So Sion's going to need even more help here, I think. And meanwhile, this Triss is just kind of, I mean, doing a lot of work on this tower. Props to Jinx Braum for CSing really well for being under the tower. Okay, well, as I say that, I jinxed them and they miss a minion. But keeping their tower alive and CSing even. So, but everything's been pretty focused around top lane this game. Not a whole lot happening bot lane as much as it was the last couple games. But I'm gonna find a controller, be a little worried about clearing it, which I think is probably a good thing since there's a Malzahar roaming around. Yeah, now we've got Yone with, I think he kind of just ruined his freeze. So now we'll still push out. Ooh. Malzahar getting a little overextended here, and wow, really nice shuffle by Luke. That was smooth. That looked, not, I'm not gonna say like Faker, but it kind of looked like the Faker predicting the flash of who was it? Ruler. Yes, Ruler. Whatever, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. So that was real smooth. Great play by Chaos, and doing what they can to cut this gold lead down a little bit. Let's get another plate for Bernie. Oh no, plates are down. Never mind. It's gonna be more damage on the tower for Bernie. Man, if Chaos gets this first tower mid, that's gonna be crazy. Yeah, okay. So Chaos gets a first tower mid, even with a Yone top, Triss bottom. And Jinx, realizing she's screwed, is, Sion, I think you need to go hold this wave and make sure it does not get under the tower. You do not want Yone to get near that tower and get a kill chance. And he will do just that. So good job for us realizing he was screwed and finding a way out of it. Sadly, oh, and then Crest is going to overextend and Yone? Well, I think Sion's dead, but I think he's gonna be as annoying as possible here. He could go for a knock-up into a TP, but okay. Yone is back up. Oh, Azir almost gets here in time. Yone does. Oh no! Yone buffers the Azir R with his Q, which I didn't know that worked, and now Azir might be in trouble actually. Okay, never mind. Yone. Okay, Yone and Sion being extremely annoying to these two. Meanwhile, TWO got another dragon and is on Soul Point, and Yone is trying to make a great escape here. Everyone's, okay, he keeps getting his Q3 up. Samurai Jack gonna drop the Malzahar R, kill the Jinx. This Yone is still alive, getting massive heals from Soraka now. The Gwenor is gonna go in and do a lot of damage and healing with the Conqueror, but not quite gonna be able to kill anyone, and yeah, the whole TWO squad, I don't think anyone saw coming there, and yeah, it's looking a little rough here. They got a completely objective screwed game one and took it personally. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean, this is how TWO, a lot of the times that I've seen them, is very proactive around, like, they are the, like, you know, team that takes Dragon at 5 minutes and stuff. So this is more kind of what I was expecting of them. So yeah, this game is definitely out of hand. We do have some heal cut on Jinx, though, so they at least acknowledge they needed this game after the Sona incident. But yeah, 5k gold lead at 19 minutes is a rough stake. So really hate Sion going Heartsteel. Because like every time that you want to, like, okay, there's only 2 melee champs. If you get close to Sedge, you're probably dead already because she's not gonna be going in without like her Triss behind her, her Yone. And if you get a stack off Yone, you're dead because he's got the fort. He's just gonna run you down. So like, I love Heartsteel, but I hate the itemization. So, not sure. Oh, okay. Otacon's spawning here, so Sion's just trying to guard it a little bit. He is giving up CS though, but I think he's just trying to be a human ward. It looks like. Sadly, Gwen is bot, and Yone is being a pest. Ooh, Braum may be caught here. I think they're a little hesitant because they don't know where the rest of the team is. Yeah, so they're just gonna proc Aftershock and get out. But again, instead of doing the objective, TWO really just looking to fight. Like, they're not even looking to fight around Otacon. Like, at least guys, at least like clear vision and pretend you're doing Otacon and bait the pin. They're just like, nope. We're just gonna look for a fight. So, Trist, I agree, is a problem, but not as big of a problem as Yone, who just got a free tower for all that posturing top, and now Sion might be dead here. Oh, you got a stag. Okay. Oh, Yone didn't quite get the R off. Yeah, okay. Wait, can you get it? One more. Oh, okay. Tower was not quite on Sion's side there. Close. One more tower shot, and I think he had him, but yeah, now I think Otacon is pretty gone because you've got to get someone back to defend Yone, and it happens to be the Gwen. Yeah, so LG in dire straits here. Honestly, they could just have like Triss sit in one lane and Yone. Oh, good block there by the Malzahar. I don't know if he was expecting that Jinx R, but good block nonetheless. And I think with his spell shield, he didn't take damage. Yeah, I mean, you could just do like a 1-3-1 and just have like Malzahar sit mid perma shoving while your outer lane's perma shove, and it's like, what does LG do? Like, yeah, Jinx gonna be in a bush here, but I don't know if you want to be in the bush against this Malzahar. He does have an item and a half and some backup, so. Ooh. Ooh, luckily Yone missed that. He's still almost going to kill the Jinx. Nice champ. Great ult by Azir. Can they actually kill the Yone? The Malzahar helps them out by ulting the Azir, so the Azir can't actually get the DPS off, and there's no one else from LG to be found. So they are duo pushing bot lane. So at least they got something, right? Like, their bounty objectives are up. So things are bad, you know, you gotta get money where you can. They actually kill the Yone? Yeah, no. Especially him going shield bow second is a big baby move, but probably exactly what I would do, and it's definitely keeping him alive. So Gwen's gonna try and win this 1v1. Really, I thought she sidestepped it, but I don't think she actually did. I think she buffered her E and still got stunned. So yeah, Eric29, I don't know. Okay, he is. I didn't believe in him, and I still don't, because now Sion is just about out. Yeah, so Eric29 spent, I think, 8 minutes there trying to kill a Sion. Eventually gets a team to help him out, and Sion just walks away. So Yone now maybe finally in trouble with the Braum stun coming in. He does a Q3 up still. Okay. So that is exactly what LG wants to see. A big 600 gold shutdown going over to Jinx. It cost him the soul though. So Zeus confirmed. Yeah, Bernie, you know, Bernie always puts a show on. Like, so I've only seen Teemo picked once, and it was Bernie. So he always puts on a show, whether he's inting or crushing. So definitely probably the most fun top laner in the league besides myself. Zeus confirmed, never mind. Yeah, he you know what? Bernie saved Flash for next fight. It might have still been down, but yeah, game looking a little bit Jover currently. 7k gold lead here. 7, 8? Yeah, 7. 7k gold lead for TWO at 24 minutes. They've already got a Dragon Soul, and Baron spawns in a minute. So, yeah, if I'm TWO here, I probably shove out waves, have my Samurai Jack bot lane with teleport, and if you see anyone on the map at any point, you just sprint to Baron. So, Samurai Jack, oh, he does have his Landry, so he's going to pretty well destroy this one magic resist item, Sion. And yeah, TWO just wants to fight, and they're gonna find one, and went to stay alive for quite a while. That is a huge shield. She also gets a ton of healing for Conk with her R there. But yeah, Daddy's here now, and the Yone is gonna put in a ton of work. So really good Azir shuffle, really good Gwen damage. It's just they are just way too far behind. So yeah, Malzahar TPing in. Yone hitting like 3 or 4 people with that ult, like, yeah, this is and Malzahar already dropping GG in chat. Yeah, this might be already over. They've also got, I think, a double, no, just cannon wave here. Yeah, this game got a little out of hand, but I don't know, good series overall. Really good first couple games. I mean, this one is still even a pretty good game until 10 minutes or so in. Just, yeah. Sadly, the top matchup was just completely unplayable, and it went about as badly as it could. Thought they had you? Yeah, Samurai Jack. So this is in chat the mid laner here. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, they look really good in game 2, and they even look pretty solid in game 1. So this will be TWO moving on to the finals. Yeah, I mean, the damage chart is just a little bit disgusting. No. I reported someone. Yeah. Okay. So this is just the story of Yone and how quickly he could get his team to win. But good series overall. You know, a lot of these series have been going to 3 games, so it's cool to see the teams like pretty well evenly matched and everything. So, Mr. H, I did love your Morgana pick away, even though it didn't work out. Yeah, no problem, guys, no problem. But it is also very late now, so I am going to sign off. And yeah, sorry for being a little late, but I'm glad that the games went well. Check the vision real quick. 1 vision score for Samurai Jack. Wow, you or sorry, 1 control ward bot. But yeah, as you can see, TWO really good across the board with vision, except for their mid laner. But anyways, I'm gonna sign off. Big pig energy, yeah. Sedge does a surprising amount of damage, especially to objectives. So, all right. More wordplay coverage. Completely agree, Jose Sauce. Completely agree. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thank you again for the bits. Thanks for stopping in, Mr. H and Samurai Jack, and have an excellent night, everyone. And I think the next games are Sunday for the beer league, the lower beer league, or other beer league non-fearless final maybe, and then the other semi-final will be on Sunday night. So have an excellent night and keep it real, y'all.